Hello everybody, this video is going to show you how to change the lower unit oil in a Johnson 15 horsepower 1989 engine. Very simple procedure. The first thing you want to do, there's a little screw in the bottom. The first thing you want to do is you want to get a screwdriver on that screw that fits properly. Big part of the mistakes people make is putting a screwdriver on there and they strip this screw out. It's kind of stupid the way they put a screw head there and not like a bolt or whatever, but they do use a screw. So you might have to get a screwdriver on there and actually get some leverage on it with like a pair of pliers or a wrench so you can remove that screw. Make sure you have a pan or a bucket underneath. There's not going to be a whole lot of oil that comes out, but it's going to be enough to make a little mess in your garage or on your driveway. So you're going to let it drip, but you also want to open the top screw as well. And when you open the top screw, of course, it lets a little air in and it makes the oil flow out a little faster. Okay, so you could see it's dripping. I got a close-up shot on that, and it is going into a bucket. I should have showed videotaped the bucket, but I didn't do that. And it's running out. Okay, now here's the top screw. Same thing. It's not an easy screw to remove. Get some leverage on it. Get the right screwdriver on it. And even if you have to put a pair of vice grips on the screwdriver and get a friend to help remove that screw, that's what you're going to have to do. It's going to be tight in a lot of cases. Don't get discouraged. Okay, now here's the oil. It's a 90 weight Gear Lube made for boat engines, and it has a little pump and a tube that you have to buy separately. And it's not an expensive little tube there. It's probably just a few bucks, probably under $10, and you'll be able to use it multiple times. It has a little threaded end which is going to screw right into the bottom of the lower unit where you took that screw out, and then you're simply going to just pump the oil up into the lower unit until you start to see it spray out or ooze out of the top hole. When it oozes out of the top hole, you know at that point in time there's enough oil in the lower unit. You really can't overfill it, because when it gets to the top, it runs out. And when it runs out, you know you have enough, and then you're just going to simply take the screw and put it back into the hole and tighten it up. And the oil is about to come out. A few more pumps and it's going to come out of the top hole. There it is. Now you're just going to take your screw and put it in, as I said. You can tighten it here, no problem. You're not going to go back to this point. Once you put the oil in and it runs out, you can definitely tighten that screw to the point where it's going to seal. And here's where we take out the hose out of the bottom one. You're going to take the pump off. Now when you remove this little hose pump thing here, you're going to have some oil running out. So quickly stop it from running and get yourself that little screw, put it in real fast and tighten it. Get the right screwdriver on it, and this is really all there is to this job. It's a very, very simple, but I can assure you that if you don't change the lower unit oil and you just think you can keep on running this engine over and over again, eventually you're going to be replacing some very expensive parts in the lower part of this engine. So if you like this video and if it helped, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave some comments. Have a great day.